Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the OK Watch Blind Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we went and just started off ourselves with a brand new chapter, and we do have to go and head on over towards to where Eddie's house is going to be, but we ran ourselves into a little bit of a problem, and that was because we didn't really have the rank B type of part of our yokai watch yet. But however, off recording, I just went and however got myself with the B rank now, so that's pretty nice. And not only that, but I did forget to go and let you guys know that during the last one when we were going for all the other different type of yokais that we had to go do for that certain challenge, we also do now have with Lucario finally becoming a Bladion at this point, which that is somewhat pretty nice. Now, if you guys do see, most of our guys right now are kind of sitting around almost close to around the level 26, 25 type of range out here. So what we are going to be going and doing is that I'm going to go and show you guys how the Snartle battle is going to work. Now, mind you, I'm probably not going to be able to get myself with a nice good win out here, or at least try to pick up ourselves with a Snartle, because I know that this guy is going to be fairly tricky. So what needs to go and happen from here is that you just kind of have to run back and forth from the crosswalk, and at some point Snartle's going to go and basically pop his head out, and he's going to go and say something on the following. So any little brats who don't follow the rules around out here. And yep, and here we go. And now the battle is going to begin. Now this is where things are going to get a little bit dicey. Now he does have a really crazy move when he goes and starts to like power up. So just be careful for when that happens, because you may potentially need to go and do a little bit of some healing if you're lucky enough. So we're going to go and set up with our guy Reunite here. See if we can go and set up for a nice good move that's going to happen. So while we go and just try to do some attacking here for the time being. Oh, he is going to go and power himself up though, and this could be a critical hit. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately we can't really go and last for too long there. Jeez. Alright, but we do actually have 3 more other guys, hopefully, if I can go and use them at some point. Alright, let's go and tap on in with everything. Come on. There we go. All charged up and ready to go. So it seems like Snartle's not going to really go and use his special move, not for quite a while now. Okay, so let's go and set up for some sort of medicinal item, I guess. Let's see, do I have anything of that? Yes, we do. So we'll go and probably pass that back over to our friend here, a little Trainer Koa. Oh boy. Yeah. So even if I try to go and do any type of reviving or anything, it's just not going to really help out in our favor. Even if I go and try to even do any type of targeting, can I go and power up? Well, at least I got a little bit of some EXP within the target, but still not going to really help. Yeah, still got myself a game over. But yeah, that's how the whole Snartle battle works. But later on, we'll make sure that we'll get ourselves a little bit into a much more higher level for when that time does happen. But there is, I want to say, a regular type of Snartle battle that happens, and he's actually somewhat fairly simple from what I've seen from before. So we have to go and search for a type of location where he's going to be at, except for like doing this type of situation that's happening right now. But anyways, I'll meet you guys back over at Eddie's house, and that's where we go and continue onwards with our main destination of our time. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, guys, and here I am within the daytime for what we need to go and continue onwards with our objective over here, over into Eddie's house, because unfortunately, trying to do this at nighttime, we're not going to be able to go and enter on into the house right away, but I did go and make sure that the gate of the B rank is now finally disappeared, so we could go and head on into here whenever we do feel like it, so that's going to be pretty nice. Okay, so with all that being said, let's go and head on into here, into the house, shall we? Now, there is a particular B rank yokai that I have been trying to get my eye on for quite a while, but it's over at the Mount Wildwood area, and well, basically, I want to say that there's 2 different forms of, like, this type of guy. So, basically, there's a Rhinogon, and then there's also a Beetler. And I want to try and find at least one of those type of guys, just so that I can at least add him into the team, because both of those guys are really good, and they're really nice, good fighter type of guys on, well, just basically for any type of team. But I've been having a little bit of some trouble lately on over at the Mount Wildwood to get those guys. But I'll be doing that off recording on my own time anyways, but that's all that I just want to just let you guys in on, is that I am trying to find another yokai to be actually into the main part of our team as well. But hello, Prox, I'm glad to see that you could go and make it. We'll make yourself at home, but Edward's room is just upstairs on the right. I'll bring some treats for you two later, so go and have fun. Oh, well, thank you. Alright, well, here we go. So let's go ahead into Eddie's room. Now, I think all we have to do is just head up through these steps, right? And I'm pretty sure that we should be able to go and find him in no time. Hey, there's Eddie. Haven't really seen him all that too much throughout our time here in this game, but now we get to go and finally do a mission with him. So hey, Prox, what took you so long? I've been waiting for you, man. My dad just gave me a couple of museum passes. They're going to expire soon, but how about we go together? To the museum, sure. I know that you might not be interested in all this educational stuff, but you might benefit from getting a taste of the culture, don't you think? Girls love culture, guys. They do, don't they? Well, of course. So that's what my dad said anyways. So you're in, right? My mom's just making me go and do some chores first, but let's just go and meet over there. So nice. So now it looks like we're going to be able to go and head on into a museum at some point here. So I wonder what exhibits they have up at the museum right now. Well, it looks like you have to go and wait a bit. So play with Eddie's new game. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but let's go to the museum. Alright, so onwards to the museum we go. Now, I wonder if there's going to be any type of new yokais later on throughout the museum, because probably if we go into, like, maybe into, like, a basement area or something of that type of nature, later on down throughout our time with this mission, maybe we'll go and encounter with some of those, guys going to be there soon. Okay, so, since this is a brand new area, I'm not really too familiar with this place, so we'll just have to just go and follow where the arrow is going to be. Okay, so it's actually not that far away from where Eddie's house is at. I thought it was going to probably be a little bit longer. But, no, it's just right here. So that's perfect. Okay. Oh, well, hold on for a second. Ah, so there it is. So we're going to have to go and find ourselves with another one of these Babylons. Now, speaking about with Babylons, if you ever do want to go and capture yourself with an actual Babylon, if you're into any type of collecting of all these different yokais, you can actually go to the abandoned tunnel. And I already went and head on over to the abandoned tunnel during my off-record type of time for the B rank challenge. But there's like some minecart type of stuff that you have to go around. And if you actually head into a special gate, you can actually go and find Babylons, and also with some other pretty crazy yokais as well too, such as a Mad Mountain, which those guys are pretty defensively strong within there. So you want to be a little bit careful. So that was too short. Well, I'm just a banana after all. Well, it kind of does look like a banana, I have to say. Alright, so here we are at the Gorpon Museum. So should we go and talk to anybody that's around over here? So welcome. So are you here to go see the ever-popular Tyrannosaurus Rex? There's also a modern art exhibit currently on the second floor, so please enjoy your visit. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, well, you know what? We got our main destination just right over here, so looks like Eddie already went and beat us to it. Wow, he must have done like his chores like immediately. So hey there, Prox, I was just starting to think that you're going to bail on me, but check it out. A skeletal model of a T-Rex. You like dinosaurs too, right? Well, of course. Well, you know about the meteor crash and how the dinosaurs became extinct. Well, dust from the crash blocked out the sun and changed the ecosystem. Huh. So you really don't have any interest in info like this, do you? Just imagine what the world would be like if they hadn't gone extinct. I'm going to go and check out some of the other exhibits while we're out here. Alright, well, let's go and continue onwards with our exploration around over here. I really do like the Tyrannosaurus Rex type of thing. It kind of feels almost a little bit like Animal Crossing in my museum right now. Yeah, if you guys have never actually played through any type of Animal Crossing game before, I believe there's like certain different collectibles that you can go through, like insects and fish, and I think even also fossils as well too, and even art. Art is like literally one of the worst type of things in Animal Crossing that you can ever go and do, because that annoying red guy, I have to say, I think his name is Red. He's like the fox guy. He's like the curator of like the different type of arts that he has. But sometimes if you go and try to speak to him, he has like fake type of stuff as well. And sometimes you go and pay out like so much bells to that guy, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, he just like is like super slippery. And once you go and try to bring it into a museum, and then all of a sudden the owl goes and tells you that it's not like actually real or not. It just kind of frustrates you to no end. That's why doing like the art type of things, like in Animal Crossing, is not that fun for me. Like, I don't mind like building like my homes and whatnot from from Tom Nook and whatnot, but doing that art type of stuff, that's not my go-to thing. Like, I think I've 100% completed, I think, almost everything in New Horizons. It's just that I'm just missing the art type of stuff, which I'm never gonna do. So it says praise the sun. Is it a star? I don't know. Well, indeed. So it's rotating. Well, sure it is. I don't get this stuff, but maybe people will love it in the future. What do you mean that future people will love it, or just people know how you'll love it in the future? I believe what I meant to say is that was the great minds are often at the forefront of the vision and innovation. So countless famous artists were often not all appreciated in their time. Let's see, look at the form here. It's really quite interesting. I don't get it at all. Yeah, me neither. I think we head up most of these, so let's go and head out. Yeah. Okay, well, it seems like we went and did all of our exploring for now. But I have a funny feeling that we're gonna probably see some sort of boss yokai, like, out of the blue. Because I know that everything kind of feels all fine and dandy for now, but... So, man, that was fun. These are kind of smart hobbies that we need to go make girls like us. I really hope that Dad is right about this. Unfortunately, I couldn't go find what I was looking for. Well, what was that? There's been a weird rumor going around in the museum lately. Something about one of the items on display just moving around on its own. Oh, well, let's go and hear the famous line from Whisper out here. It looks like a job of another yokai. So what do you think? About a suit of armor moving on its own? I think that's nonsense. I saw it. Looked like it was glaring at me from across the room. Oh, well, okay. I mean, you saw it. Well, it was so creepy. Well, did you hear that? There's a hot tip I was hoping for. A moving suit of armor? Imagine what secrets could be hiding inside. I read a magazine article about these Paris... wow, okay, that's a big, long name. I don't really want to go and screw that one up. But the other day, they tried to use science to reveal and explain a supernatural phenomenon. But stuff like this is just that I want to go and see it with my own eyes. So that's why Eddie was so excited about visiting the museum. So it's about getting cultured, so girls that would like him. Not totally anyways. I want to know more about the suit of armor too, so it could be a yokai. Well, of course it would probably be. So hey, you'll come with me, right? It comes out at night, as I figure. So we have to go and cover more ground together and prove more supernatural exists. Ugh. See, this is the one annoying thing that I'm gonna kind of be hating back and forth between this game of Yokai Watch, is that, like, sometimes you have to go and do some things in a day, and then you have to go and then sleep, and then go back to your house, and then go back to the museum at nighttime. So that's how that's supposed to do, yeah. So we have to go and meet him back over at the nighttime now. Oh my goodness. It's too bad that you can't really go and, like, have, like, a button or something that just literally says, like, hey, you want to go right into the nighttime? Then you can just go and switch right into night. I wish it would be, like, something like Wind Waker, you know? You could just have, like, a special power that you could just literally just make things, like, change back and forth between each other. But unfortunately, I don't think we had that type of problem. We just have to go and sleep back into our bed now. Okay. So let's go and sleep until night. And back to the museum we go. So yeah, so basically the last two episodes you guys already went and saw was like our previous yokai episode. And then also as well too, you guys also went and got to see a little bit of some Okami HD. But now within these two videos for today, we are going to be going back towards 2 Tiers of the Kingdom once again. And that should be pretty exciting. I believe we should be actually heading on into our next and up-and-coming temple at some point, which that should be the Wind Temple, right? Because we are getting fairly close to it. We just have Tulin, I think, at this point in time of the actual Let's Play of itself. So we do have the Wind Gust technique, which we actually did go and try out for a little bit, so that was pretty nice. Okay, and here we are over at the museum once again, and there's Eddie right here. So what took you so long, Prox? Well, let's go and get inside. You know what? What took me so long? I had to go and sleep into my bed there, Eddie. Unfortunately, I don't have a button that can't just go and just literally switch back and forth between each other, so I can go and head right on over towards here. Whoa! We got one of these specialized mirror things here. What the heck is this? Is this probably a yokai here? So it's giving off an aura, Prox. Yeah, we should probably go and use our watch, shall we? So find any points of entry? What are you doing just staring at that old mirror? Uh-oh. Well, should we go and tell him? Uh-oh. Well, it looks like it's moving on its own. Holy moly. Well, it looked like it just brought us right inside the museum, and oh man. They got lasers and everything all stuff around out here. So, we seem to be somewhere outside the museum. Impossible, we're just outside a second ago. I mean, I just experienced it, so it obviously can't be impossible, right? So how did that just happen? Almost like some sort of wormhole. People can just go through the walls in quantum tunneling, so maybe... Maybe what? I really wouldn't think that you want to go and touch that laser there, Eddie. Hey, Whisper, Yokai did that, right? I would think so. This must have to be doing of like Mirapo's doing. They can move things through mirrors in an instant. Humans see items that became yokai as a regular item they once were. That mirror that we saw right in front of the museum was actually a, probably a yokai. Whoa! So there's a Mirapo right there. Bleh. There it is. My name is Mirapo. I'm the museum's yokai in residence. So to speak, I teleported you here because I wish to ask you a favor. This seems to be in trouble. Let's let it adhere for. This museum has experienced a strange phenomenon recently. A displayed piece wanders around nightly, making dreadful noises. It has awoken me every night, and I do so treasure a good night's sleep. I suspect that it might be a yokai, however. Mirrors such as myself are rather fragile, and I couldn't dare to stop it. Indeed. Well, trial by a mysterious yokai sounds like a job for us. Well, we should go and help it protect its home exhibits, Prox. Well, for sure. Yeah, you know, it's always good to get yourself with some nice, good sleep instead of having someone try to annoy your disturbance of your sleep, right? It's probably in the vault, so that's where the display exhibits are. Museum security seems to be controlled by that device over there, so I'll see if I can just go and bypass the protocols and disable the security measures. How about you go and look for a key to go to the vault while I do that, Prox? I've never seen Eddie so motivated about something being non-bug related. Well, let's work with him to find that yokai and protect the museum. Well, we need to find a way to steer clear of all the security in this place. Well, leave that to me. Ah, so that's pretty nice. So we can just go and teleport from one end of the spectrum to the next. So that's how that's going to happen. So you have no trouble if you make use of my power. Well, we can move to the museum in the same way that we got in. Well, if Mirapo teleports us around finding the key, we'll be in a pinch. Well, sounds good. Alright, well, let's go and do some exploring around here in the museum at nighttime. So we have to go and find ourselves with a vault key. Okay. So yeah, so it looks like we can't really go do too much around with anything here at this point in time. Whoa, hold on a minute. Who the heck was that? A Contranoni. Oh, and we got ourselves with a Castelia second as well, too. Now, I don't know if I'm going to probably be able to get that guy, because he is going to be somewhat pretty tricky, but if I am lucky enough, hopefully I don't have to worry about having to do any type of fusions. Now, so, there is some instances where you don't really need to, like, really worry about having to, like, use any type of items to, like, get, like, a much better friendship with them. Because sometimes you can actually get them added, like, right away to it. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen, it looks like, for today. Ooh, okay, well, that's a little bit scary. I don't know how we're going to be able to go and get some of the church chest over there. So I wonder, can we just go and warp? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Whoa, what the heck? That's so crazy. Well, it looks like we finally made it over here in this direction, so hopefully is this where the whoa, what the heck is this guy? B3NK1. He kind of looks like some sort of like robot or something that's over here. That's insane. I have to say, some of these yokais actually look pretty cool in their designs over here. Well, come on. You got it, Comms. Just need to do that one more spin over here, and I think we should be alright. Now, there's also one thing that I should go and also show to you guys, and that is that I have been switching around a little bit lately with some of the different attributes. And I already went and did an attribute change around with Badian at this point in time. So I'm just going to go and spin around over here. Yeah, Bladion is actually pretty nice as well, too. On the team. Come on, Lucario. Oh, nice. We already knocked him out of the way. Oh, hold on a sec. Now, if I can get this, I thought I could be able to get the Wisp before it was gonna, like, disappear on me, but let's see how much we're gonna get for experience over here. Oh, 164. That's not too bad. Anybody to get added? Nope. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So is that all that we can go and do? Well, there's actually one other guy that's up here, though. So it's kind of like a big, huge maze in itself. It's like, once you go and find one of these guys, then you can go and warp into the next other part of the museum. So now we're already here. What? Okay, well, that was just kind of weird. So there was just literally nothing, just except with all these lasers just in the way within this particular room. Oh, well, there we go. Well, at least we got one thing that we did need. It was this guy. Got ourselves with a storm card. So yeah, so if I go and show off to you guys this, let's go and show you guys Beyond for a quick second. So yeah, so Beyond now has his attitude, or like his attribute here, has carefree and rough at this point. And apparently from what I've been hearing is that, like, it seems like rough is like his best type of strong suit for there. Since he kind of like does like a lot of like power type of attacks, it seems like, so that's pretty nice. Now later on, I will be making Alolan Trainer Koa at some point when he does evolve at like level 29. I'll be making him into like a brainy type of attitude there, so that could be a little bit helpful. Whoa! Oh no! I don't even think I have any specialized milk for this guy, to be honest with you, because I think he's also another milk user. Oh, fruit milk. You know what? We'll go and get that over to Warriors, our buddy here, Castilius II. There we go. Now, for Castilius II, though, I'm pretty certain that he needs to be fused up with another one of those guys, or he has to get fused up with a first of, or sorry, not the first, but the third of those Castiliuses there. Now, now that guy over to the far left-hand side, I believe that's the evolution of the Rough Raft, if you ever did have a Rough Raft that's still a part of your team. Ouch. And Alolan Trainer Koa is down and out, but that's alright. Come on. Can we at least get a friendship here? Ah, no one doesn't want to be my friend, man. What the heck is going on? That's really annoying. Okay, so let's warp again. I think this is somebody that I don't think I warped on over towards to with, right? Hopefully he's not going to, like, shoot me back. Oh, it literally shot me all the way back here into the... Well, we're actually behind the actual part here. Hold on. Well, looks like we can't get into the second floor this way. My butler intuition tells me that where we want to be. Well, maybe Eddie can probably go and try out that laser in the back. Disarming the stairs should be a little of this. Did I do that? And got it. Well, there you go. See? All we do need... Oh, maybe we don't have it. Oh, no, wait. I don't got it. Oh, there we go. Now he got it. There it is. So now that Eddie's pretty good at this, let's go and hurry to the second floor then. Yep, and I believe we should still be back over at where IPO is going to be happening from here. Right? Yes, so IPO is still going to be here. Alright, so you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and end off with this episode for today. We'll worry about a little bit more with the museum. That's going to happen with our time as well. And also as well too, guys, don't forget to go and check out on Tears of the Kingdom if you guys are interested on watching throughout that series as well. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.